Can you see your course outline? The one sheet paper I have uploaded, course outline. We have finished introduction, leadership skill, self-awareness, emotional intelligence, leadership theories approach. 5 lectures we have finished, am I right? Yeah, so one we lost, that is last week. Right? I don't know whether they will extend or not. It's up to you all to talk to them and confirm. Right? Then I have 3 more lectures, otherwise 2 more lectures. Right? So today we are trying to see trait approach in leadership. What is traits? Can you see on your mobile? What do you mean by traits? What is the meaning of traits? What is the meaning of traits? TRAITS, traits. What do you mean by it? See on your mobile? We discussed leadership, what is leadership styles, emotional intelligence leadership, then out of that 6 leadership styles proposed by Daniel Coleman, right? Then, okay. So we are trying to see one of the approach, the earliest approach in the leadership, 23 centuries before or something, about trait approach. Okay. What do you mean by trait? It distinguishes from others. What is the difference you have from others? Is that correct? It distinguishes others from others. Okay. So you are told, or you may showcase it something different from others. Okay. If you do something and they thought you are a leader. If you have this or this, you are the leader. That was the belief. That's what the research was. So this theory was developed. I think this I already shared through WhatsApp. I think two representatives have shared, so I'm not going to discuss. They have learned today the realism leadership and all this. Okay, today discussion traits approach to leadership. Okay. So we discuss this is the early stage lectures. Last week we discussed this one. I'm not going to do it because we have lots of time. Okay. These are the theories which said it was theory was evolved. The Great Bank theory, 19th century, 1940, 1950 up to now. This is a theory. And in a summary form, 3 categorization of grouping: traditional theory, modern theory, new theory, or 21st century leadership. That is the one. And the group number, the virtual number team 1, no? Am I right? You are team number 1. You are team number 1, correct? Virtual team 1, 2. They will be doing that 21st century leadership. Okay. So here, somebody doing this behavioral, situational, transformational, or these 3 you are doing as full range leadership. Who's doing the full range? Full range leadership style, who's doing? Which group? Full range leadership? Who's in the percentage? No? Somebody is doing it, right? Full range leadership style, who is doing? Not sure about what is the topic. Who is doing the full range leadership? The group is not here. Right. So that then situational and other things are people doing it. Okay. So now we were discussing and there was a presentation you all been doing whether leaders are born or made or debate on leaders born or made, whether they are made or created especially. And this was the focus in the last 3 changes, right? Whether they are born or not, whether they are made or created or specific traits, because they have some specific skills whether they are leader or the way they behave. Okay? One is whether they are, just make a note, leader has, leader behave, leader. That's the 3 things. They are check whether leader has, that means born with that particular trait. Okay. Whether they can make that particular trait. Say you can talk, whether you can make a creative, right? So whether the person is born with something because of the leader, whether they made it, they learned it, right? Or there's some specific things, or their behavior made them like the leaders. 3 things: born, made, or behavior contributed to become a leader. So this was the focus the last 3 centuries. Okay. So leadership research has tried to answer whether they are born, whether they are made, or they are specific skill, or they are behavior. Right? So made leadership effective is what. So they were trying to see what made leadership effective. Despite the multiple ways in which that one, the house, north house, we discussed in the full lecture, he defined the process whereby individual influence group of individual to achieve common goal. That was the reason. So leadership is a process, involves influence based on the definition you can see the word. There's a process, then there's an influence, there's a group of people and involves in a common goal. So the components of leadership this. Okay, you have a past paper question. I don't get direct question, so you have clearly understood this statement. The components are here. Phenomenon, right? Leadership is a process. Leadership involves influence. Your company is influencing others. That means occurs in a group, not individually. Leadership involves common goal. So achieving a common goal, not individual. So based on that, this one, he defined leadership is a process whereby an individual influences a group of individuals to achieve common goal. So this was the objective of the researchers. So many research over a century, and in somewhere 2000, maybe 5 or 6, he would have come out with definition based on all the research. So based on the debate, when we change the debate continues and all these things. Now they thought, instead of defining what is leadership, what makes leadership effective. So the shift of the focus change, make a note. Shift of the focus. Earlier, what is leadership? They were trying to define what is leadership. Okay, I talked about definition. What is it? Now they are talking, okay, rather than defining what makes leader effective. That was focus. The current. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Earlier, they were trying to focus each research. What is leadership? Now, instead of defining leadership, now they are trying to identify what makes leader effective. Okay, that's a focus shift. So, whereby an individual is going to achieve that one, then rather than developing a new way of defining leadership, they say these emerging leadership approaches are authentic, spiritual, servant, adaptive. It's a new leadership style, and that group virtual number team will be doing a presentation. So I have seen their group presentation as well. So then you can learn. I may not have time to teach you because I have 3 lectures. That's why I'm saying each and every presentation you have to make a note as well. So that's why I will go through with your group, and when you do, and they will learn. Okay. So these are the 21st century contemporary leadership theory. Now currently, maybe even digital leadership. Okay. I don't have time to talk about that. You get when you go to MBA, you learn that. Okay. Then being modern or new, that summary we discussed. Okay. It is all about leadership approach to 21st century. That okay. contemporary leaders are trying to cope up with the changing self. Because things are changing, right? What are the things changing? Very radical, digital. People are changing, the culture changing. So your leadership style should be changed. So that is why rather than defining what is leadership, now they are trying to see what makes leader effective. Okay? So whether you are authentic, whether you are spiritual or servant or adaptive or digital, right? And now the shift of leadership, the focus changed. Is it clear? Earlier they were trying to define what is leadership. Now, so no point because things are very changing. You can't define. So you have to see which is effective. Now digital is a more effective. So you have to be digital, no? Or IT. Okay? So that's our. Okay. But again, no need to be a technically oriented leader. He should know what is AI. No need to write AI software. Understand that. As a leader, he should know what is AI and how it works, rather than writing a software. Software is written by CTO, not CEO. Chief Technology Officer will write software. CEO should know what is AI, what AI should do or can help to develop. Is that clear? So that's the okay. This is why we have to cope up with the change and this approach leadership goals. This I have uploaded, right? Right? Okay. So rapid change in technology innovation and increase globalization. That is another one. So earlier you are managing a domestic environment. Now you have to manage a global environment. So you should know multicultural, multi-language as a leader. So and the customer need from Sri Lanka to Saudi Arabia different. If you see one thing, how many language printed in a biscuit wrapping? English, Tamil, Arabic, all printed. Why? As a lower requirement of the country. Sri Lanka, 3 languages. When you send it to Africa, over you have to print Arabic. So other countries, English is matching, right? So you have to do that as well. So rapid change, technological innovation, and increased globalization. Things are not limited to domestic. Your leadership also to be globalized. So that's a global leadership. I don't teach much, but you should be aware what is happening. But when you go to FPA, you will learn more. So leadership is a responsibility, not being leader, just for situation or a position. Make a note. Leader is not a position, you have to be responsible, accountable for the success and the failure, both. You are accountable for success, not only success, for failure also you are accountable. Leadership is responsible and accountable, failure or success. Right? So that is the term. It is stopping the vehicle and allowing you to solve colleague or whatever. These are the theories we are supposed to study. Out of the one we are talking, the great man and a trade theory we will be discussing today. Okay. So these are the theories we made the categorization, traditional, modern, and new and contemporary or 21st century leadership. So what is trade theory? I told you what distinguishes from a or a non-leader. Okay. So traits, if you are intelligent, they thought you are a leader. Okay. And if you are confident enough in doing things, and they thought you are a leader. That was a belief. Okay. And determined to achieve something, or integrity, sociability. And these 5, they thought, are the factors who will contribute to a leader. So that was a belief in a trade theory. That means what leader has, make a note. So the belief was what leader has will contribute. That means not that what leader has. Trade theory approach was what leader has. He is intelligent, he is confident, determined, and sociability and integrity. If you have out of these 5 and you are a leader, that was a thought or belief. That is a trade approach to leadership. Trade what distinguishes from others. So that means what leader has was the approach. Okay? They were trying to see whether you have this, and because of that you have become a leader. Okay? That was the belief that time. Then there's the next slide. Quick personality factors will go for that. Okay? 1939 group of researchers led by psychologists doing identified 3 types of leadership style. And he identified authoritative, democratic, participating, and delegating. That is laissez-faire. So he identified 1939, not today. Group of research from Iowa University or something. I can't remember the university. So they identified this. The first research was this. Okay. So then second. Okay. That is the first research. Okay. Second, they said situational leadership like this. People based on the situation, the leadership has to be changed. That was the understanding. Then leadership style. And this, then what is leadership model? They came out with the full range leadership level 5. I shared this one in the lecture 1. Can you remember? 5 level of leadership, level 5 leadership, 2 different. And leadership challenge. These are the 4 models came out in the during the period to develop. This is a full range leadership, laissez-faire, transactional. A person can go through early stage here, then we can improve this one, a later stage, a transformation leader. Okay. So we'll be studying later, but I'm just summarizing. Okay. This is the 5 practices by 1987 we came out. Okay. I may be fast, but this is the one. Jim Collins in 2001 to a study of 10 years with a colleague from US, which is the Institute of Technology, MIT. He identified a highly capable individual. So you are individually capable. Then they said you are contributing a member. You can become a part of member. Competent manager, an effective leader, and level 5 leadership. So it's ultimate leadership. And he said a person can go through this way to become a leader. So Steve Jobs came to this. Okay. What is the Maxwell's proposed? Position and permission. Can someone say I would teach? Right? What was the first lecture or second lecture? Position, permission, production, and financial last. Okay. So that way, different people will propose different type of model or theories. So that is what the leadership theories proposed. So 2001, Daniel Goleman proposed 6 leadership types. Okay. This all what do you mean by that? It's like a sort of people keep their opinion. It's not like a science. Okay. So they may have a different concept, but then models come little bit practical. From theory to model. We discussed last week for the week before. Okay. So this is Jim Collins. 2001 he came out with the level 5 leadership. Okay. That is here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is the Maxwell 5 level leadership. Level 1 position, permission, production, people development. But if you see parallelly, both the same. But 2 different leadership gurus propose their opinion and they justify with the evidence, with the research. So I want you to understand theory and the model are over a period. People done the research and proved with the evidence and so ask us to practice if you like it. Right? So based on that, there's a camp. It is called not a what is called school of thought. What do you mean by school of thought? Did you study in your management? It is not an organized gang, but it is an unorganized, informal group. They work together. They believe in somebody, like here, SLP and UNP. Yes, okay. You believe or you like it, you go with SLP or UNP, like an example. Here also, somebody says it's a great approach to leadership. Still the theory there. But some people reject that. So there's a gang or there's a camp, but it's an unorganized, informal camp. You understand what I'm trying to say? If you have a question, please ask. It's called leadership thoughts or school of thoughts. But it is not a school registered and all. So somebody said leadership can be by this 5 integrity and another thing, you can become a leader. Someone believes they have research for this. Still they are doing research on trade sector. Is it clear now? Then somebody comes and say behavioral approach. Based on the behavior, leader is contributing. So somebody follow that and some other, like I did transformational leadership. Right? Somebody has to do some other research. So as a CAM or CAM, like you believe is called school of thoughts. So you believe that thought and you follow and keep evidence further and you suggest that is good. Somebody else say that is not good. Right? So that's why this here you can see this person came out with 5 level, other person say 11. But both are leadership. But trying to give solution different way. I want you to understand that when you go to MBA level, you study leadership. But you have to understand this. Is it clear to everybody? Anyone has a question, please ask. You are free to ask now. I have only 3 more days. No, you have to ask for it now. So I'm trying to explain. If you don't, I'll give other explanation. Is it clear to everybody? Like one disease, different doctor might give different treatment. Do you understand that? Here also, people are saying, if you become this way, you can become a leader. So this guy said, if you follow my level and 2000 level, you can become a leader. So level 5 leadership, level 5. Your colleague said, you follow this one, individual capable like that, you will go to a level 5, etc. So if you read it also, almost same documents are there. But they say they own this document, other person own this model. Okay. So for the last 3 centuries, the leadership is continuously research and different things are added to the same theories. Is it clear? If you understand that, more than enough. When you go to MBA, you study further different leadership style, what is applicable or what. Okay. So this is John Maxwell 2011 case of. Okay. So now we are going to discuss about particular traits approach. Any question, please ask. It is like a UNB and SNLP. Just I am giving example. So you believe their thoughts or policy, and you work on it. Even you fight with others, no? Same way, here unofficially there is the unofficial people, right? That called school of thoughts. They believe traits approach is right for leadership. Then if they work on it continuously, still they are working. Okay? If you are seeing the book I uploaded, can you all see that one? From 1877 to 2017, research is already listed in the page. Northhouse book. Can someone open it and see quickly? Northhouse books. There is a document given. Okay. So this is what we are trying to do. If I can finish in 3 hours. What is introduction, different views of leadership? Then what is the statement theory assumption? Sometimes they assume, okay, this is how it works. And trait and characteristic, 5 major leadership traits, be quiet personality, strength and sort of thing. That's what we are going to discuss. Okay. Can you see it? I don't know the chapter number. On that, you get a shift of leadership research or something document there. Not on a PowerPoint. I am talking about a book. Northhouse book I uploaded. Northhouse book. Not on the PowerPoint. I can't remember what is the page or chapter is there. Up to 2017 is there. If you buy a book of 2020, up to 2017 there. Maybe chapter 1 or 2. Not the PowerPoint, it's a book. Book uploaded maybe 3rd week or 2nd week. Got it? Able to find? Northhouse book. Maybe was the 2nd week, I don't know when I did it. Got it? Okay. Yeah, what is the page? There's a chart, no? There's a chart there. The age chamber, the year end. What is that? Go further. Is that? What is that? No. Now go further. There's a chart from the year to how today. 90 characters they identified. 108 characters they identified. In next chapter. Next chapter. It's going vertically. You see. That is killer. I can't, I'll tell you all. But I have it in my this one, but here I can't find it. Okay. Anyway, point searching is there on the book. So at least now I know no one has read the book. Right? Yeah, but the page 22, page 22 of Northhouse book. So you have to read it, right? So then only when I'm talking, page 22. Oh, so we have to put chapter. Page 22. Got it? Page 22. So it's giving yearly different people coming out. What are the what is trade? What are the trades contributing? I think 108 trades they have come out up to now. Okay. And you could buy a new book up to 2017 there. You got it? The page 22. Page that's under page 22. That's okay. Zoom in and see. You can zoom in and see. Then you can read it. So that you can see each and every year it has been developed. Found it? No, page 22. It's not page 22. No, this is something else. You have to go to page 20 Roman. You are on Italian. You have to go to Roman in 22. Your PDF doesn't include number of pages. It goes with the or look. Yeah, that's no. 20 page 22. You want a book, no? Yeah, page 22. 22, no? Yeah. Not italic, Roman 22. The page 22. No, here, what is it? Page 22, no? 32. 22 PDF. So you can see that how research is done. So still the research is continuing. Right? So I want you to understand that more than 100 trade they are identified or 180. Okay? So if you understood that, here there was a belief in 1980-40. Here you can see, congratulations, you got a leader. So they thought leaders are born. That was a belief, a great mind theory. Okay? If you have intelligence, sociability, and so charisma, and they thought the leader is born. That was in 1840, not today. Okay? So is 1840 Thomas, this one, in the 19th century, he put forward the idea that the world's history is nothing more than the collection of biographies of the great man. He collected why these people were behaving as leaders. From that, he prepared a biography and identified these are the factors contributed to become a leader. That was the belief. It's a belief, huh? And he made the opinion they are the leaders. Okay? He thought, okay, why this person behaving like this and better than others? Okay, what is the different person? So based on that, he prepared and he identified. Today's is a Mahatma Gandhi, Abraham Lincoln, like some people. Okay, so then from them they were identifying these all factors that are shown in the from the Northhouse book. But please remember, not all leaders have all that 101. Make sure that. Okay, all the say if Mahatma only had one and Abraham Lincoln didn't have that. That is where the list is increasing. Okay, so they could identify this 100%. All the characters are not in other things. They were identifying this is good, that is good. So they are a problem. Okay, that is where the list is increasing and continuing. 100 something. Okay, so the individual come into the world possessing certain characteristics and traits found all people in it. Okay, not in all found it. Okay, so that means I don't have all 100 and you don't have all 100. You may have 30, someone has 50. So then they make everything together as a list of traits that would contribute to become a leader. Make a note clearly, right? So not all leaders or had the all 108 traits. So they were doing research why this person become a leader and what are the traits had. So they listed. They went and did other person why become a leader. They identified this trait. So they made a list like that. 108 traits. No, you can see that. No, you couldn't find it still. Oh, why? So you can see that. Yeah. So you can see every year individually the people are identified. This person, but the last year 2014. Oh, then up to 2017 to buy a new book. Right? You can go through the website and you can download it to write. Of course, they are free. They don't give free. Only this is available free. That's what I know. So they have the meaning leaders are born. And they use as a great man theory because these people are the great men, great people. Okay? So you are behaved or you are done well to the society and what are they? So they thought a great man theory. That's how the great man theory came. These abilities enable them to lead by shaping very pages of the history. Okay? So they made a history in the biography. So that is why. So then they found these are the things they are common. These are the things they are common. Even though 100 characteristics there, but almost everybody had these intelligent, confident, sociability, and the charisma. So that made them more leadership capable. Okay? So even though they are 100 found, but these few things are common to all. You are intelligent, you are confident, you are sociability, and you are charisma. Okay? So they found these are the four major things contributed in almost everybody. But they couldn't find all in all everybody. But they found these four are in almost everybody. Okay? Then that philosophy came out. Okay? These are the people, Mao Zedong, Abraham Lincoln, Gandhi, and Hitler. Okay? These people are created with having innate qualities that being inborn, divine inspiration that came to be the great guys. Mao Zedong. So this was the great man theory belief. Any question, please ask. They did the research why these people are behaving better and doing good, and they identify different things, but they identify four major things are common to almost everyone. But they find more than 100, but not all 100 are in all leaders. Okay? So then they were able to identify commonly that four. Okay? These are the leaders example: Mao Zedong, Abraham Lincoln, Mahatma Gandhi, Hitler. Okay? So who are they and all these things? So what is the advantage? What is the criticism? I told you that they couldn't find it with all leaders, all 101, no 100 or 98, I think exactly 98 characters. Okay? Even he is one of the leader. Who is this? Galle. Okay? So he's Martin Luther King's Union. Okay? These are all people they were identified as a great man theory example. Okay? So any question on great man theory? That was the first theory created or researchers proposed in the 1840. Okay? By Thomas, a person, a researcher or historian, not a researcher on leadership, but historian. Okay? So what is traits distinguishing from quality characteristic? Typically, one belongs to a person. That means what you have, make a note. What you have, what leader has, or what you have, it distinguishes from others. Okay? You are taller, you are high, you are stronger, like that. Okay? So Latin word French. Genetically determined characteristic. That means born, innate. It's a born character. You are born with it. That's the belief. Okay? Great man theory, they were identifying why they are behaving. Here, the next stage of the development called trait theory, they identify genetically determined characteristic. Leader superior end of qualities. Certain individual possess natural ability to lead. Leaders have traits which differentiate them from followers. Okay? So someone listening to other body. Why? You are told enough, you know something, that means knowledge, someone listening to them. So, but the leaders have a trait which differentiate from the followers. Okay? So that made them as a leader. So you are knowledge enough, somebody listening to you, pick up, and they started following. That one word to six one. Right? Leadership development based on the privacy principle. Right? Leaders are born or not made. Okay, this was the thing. And leaders have natural abilities, the influence. And they thought they are naturally born with to influence others. That was the belief. Okay. Assumption that finding people. Okay, that's it. Okay, now you can see a leader has a high intelligent extroversion fluency. So he can manage and he will get the follower. This was the belief. But you see, only one way communication. They tell others follow. So that was a belief. That means others don't know how to do, what to do, but there's a person capable of telling what to do, how to do, when to do. That may become a leader. If that was a belief. Any question, please ask. I'm talking, no one is questioning. You don't question the problem. Huh? What do you mean extra? I don't know. You said it in the mobile? Extra meeting? We'll count to 5% and later we'll go. Take it. What is it? Huh? Yeah, so you are different than others, no? You can make, say, like I can take risk. Someone can jump. Someone can do that, crossing the river. It takes a leader, no? So there's a crisis. If you can cross the river and save someone, you become a leader, no? That's called emergent leader. We discussed first class. Right? Emergent leader. Can you remember? Two type of leadership, not style, type. Right? Emergent leader. And appointed leader. Position leader and emergent leader we discussed. So that will make a difference. Next observation that you are different than others. High and other traits. 98 traits we have listed from. So it's a one way. So certain individual and special idiot currency that of quality that differentiate from non-leader. Leadership decided to select people. They thought it's only for selected people, not for everyone. Right? Leadership is not for everyone. That was a belief. That was they are saying selected people. Okay? Because everybody is not high, no? Right? That was, you can see, no, everybody is not high enough. People, no? But the person high, why? They can do a lot of things. Now measures are there. So height is not a factor for leadership now. Those days measure is not there. So that's how this developed. Okay? Restricted to those with the inborn talent. So if you are high enough, you can do a lot of things, no? You are strong enough, you can carry. That was the belief in 1840. That I have already discussed. This also I have discussed. You can read it. I don't. So these qualities might be personality factors, physical factors, and then they identify three types of factors. What are these? Personality factors, intelligence factors. Now 98 they group into three. What are those? What is intelligence factors? What are the 8 intelligence factors we discussed? Personal intelligence. You can't take a 5 on each. Otherwise, it's like a new thing I am talking. Right? We discussed the 8 intelligence factors. What are those? Out of the 3 we studied for emotional intelligence. So I can talk. If you don't stop, if you don't learn and come, I can't. Right? So now we are with identify emotional intelligence I teach. Right? So 8 intelligence, what are those intelligence? Interpersonal. Right? That is something I can show you. So then what is it again? What is personality factors? So you see that 98 characters are, you can group into 3 factors, 3 groupings. How many these ones are? 98. Right? So they group into personality factors. Physical factor, what examples? Height. Make around now. So put 3 columns. What is physical factor? Personality factor and intelligence factor. Mathematical is an intelligence factor. Right? Put 3 columns. So because it's all I have discussed, but for you to read it, I don't need to read again one by one. I already discussed. But here, these qualities might be personality factors, physical factors, intelligence factors. What are those? So put 3 columns. So intelligent, mathematical, physical, height. Personality, smiling, friendly, all are personality factors. Okay. So 98 characters they grouped into three: physical, personality, intelligence. Physical factor: strong, high, like that. You are height enough, strong enough, you can carry things, no? So people will follow you, no? They will come to you to carry, ask. So you are height enough, something you have to put it up. So what is the Milo advertisement have you seen? Have you seen the Milo advertisement? What they are trying to communicate to you? It makes you grow tall. Am I right? Have you seen the advertisement? No. Milo advertisement, what they are trying to say? The mother asks you to keep the some things on the kitchen cabinet. Am I right? And the boy coming in and they go to school and doing it. Have you seen that? So you have to learn. You can learn anywhere. Right? So same thing here. So they are saying that Milo will make you to grow high or taller. Same thing here. So it's an observation. They have come out with the theory. Okay. So now they all these 98 characters. Now they group for easy understanding. What is personality, intelligent, and personality, physical. Physical means height. Intelligent means mathematical. Other one, personality means your smiling, appearance, or like that. So now you can go through the 98 characters into that. There are 98 characters, that the characters they are on the book. So you can group it. Okay. I'm a little bit fast, I know, because I have lost one lecture, I had to manage it. Okay. Okay. Every leadership you are asset. What do you mean by asset? What's the meaning of asset? It may be definite. Asset with your definite. You are saying is will, not good. Okay. So theory assert that an individual is composed of set of definite predisposition attributes or a traits. You know what you mean by traits now? The theory says the trait theory asserts that an individual is composed of a set of definite predisposition attributes called traits. What are those traits? Three categories of traits. What are the three categories? Personal, intelligent, and personal. Physical. Okay. So that they assume these person have these three types, and it could contribute to a leadership achievement. Okay. So predisposition for trait. These traits distinguishable, that we can discuss, and long-standing, and it is not varying or diminished over a period. It is continuously with you. If you are intelligent, very continuously you have to expand. Okay. Quality or a correction of person that may be different from others. So this was the belief of this research, the studies. Okay, that I have explained. I am not going to discuss. If anyone please read it, I can explain. I have always focused, but for your reading, you have to do it. You are in your handout, no? Otherwise, I can complete the 10 slides and talk 3 hours. But you have to read it. I bring slides, so you have to read it. I have already explained. Here, I said stable over a period among very individual and traits into individual behavior. Okay. So 98 characters and three categories. That only basically you understand. 98 or 100 characters and three grouping. What are those? Intelligent, personality, and physical. So that was the trait approach grouped into that. So the simple understanding, Milo advertisement. So if you have a Milo, you will be grow taller, and that would help to do that work. Right? So they are all using this basic this one to make it people to impress. Right? So that you have to learn the area. Okay. What is leadership theory is that? Okay. So distribution attribute and people as a person make him different at all. This one and again there's a belief it is long standing. It is not diminishing or going out of it. So it is intelligent with you till your diet. Okay. Now I told you 3. Now the recent ones they are categorized into 6. Physical, socio-economical, personality trait, intellectual, task-oriented, and social characters. Ready? I said 3. What are those 3? Personality, intelligent, and physical. Now they are divided into 6. Make a note of it. The reason now that's why I said even 1840 the research is continuing even 2024. Right? Now they are grouped into 6 for easy understanding rather than having 101 characteristics. Is it clear? Earlier they said 100, now they are grouping. Earlier they did grouping of 3, that is physical, personality, and intelligence. Now they are grouping into 6. What are those 6? Physical traits, socio-economic characteristics, personality traits, intellectual traits, task relations, and social characteristics. So they are dividing that under physical, height, weight, structure, color, appearance. And they put some example. Okay. Please ask question, don't be shy. You have a right to ask question rather than going and telling you didn't understand. I can get that. You are free to ask any question. Right? So I can explain. You keep your silence and that you are, can you read that? You read a bit? Yes or no? So don't play it and others not in your mobile. Right? You can see, otherwise comes in. The sheets are there front. Front. Is it readable? Can read? Okay. So then now they are characterized the group into 6. Physical characters, socio-economical, gender, religion, because the religion also different religion has different. You see, people go to the church, when they involve with that one, they learn a lot of social work rather than others. Okay. Now if a child going to the Sunday school, at the Pansala, learn how to work with the people. Right? So this all like religion. But different religion has a different approach. Right? A martial stage and the age, occupation, where do you live, what is your position, and literacy, and your earning. Okay? So because you have lack of earning, you can't go with that one, no? Okay, so you have to always look for your living rather than going for development, right? So that's one. So that is another one. Extroversion and the self-confidence, patient. You have to be patient enough in a leadership. Agreeable, reliable, honesty. What do you mean by honesty? Why do you need honesty? You tell something, do the same. That is leadership. You tell something and do something else, they don't believe. That is why honesty. Honesty is important, one of the character of leadership. Right? Then intellectual, decisiveness, intelligent, judgment. You are judge your people. People make wrong judgments and you have made a mistake. Right? So that then task, attainment, drive, dedication, initiative, determination, business expertise. So that is task relation. And social characteristics, social activity, mobility, cooperation. So they identify these are these characters out of the 98? Can you see now? That 90 out of 98 or something they are on your book. These characters are there. So they have grouped that into this, the latest one. Any of these appear in that? No? These are the latest 6 grouping of leadership theory, trait theory, grouping this. Psychological, socio-economic characters, personality trait, intellectual, task-oriented, social characters. Okay. So theory of leadership definition says, trait theory of leadership suggests that the effective leaders possess inherent personality trait that distinguishes them from others. These are such as adaptability, assertiveness, self-confidence are believed to be innate rather than learned. Make a note of it. Rather than learn, innate. That means born. Okay? That was a belief of this teacher. May not be true. That's why I'm using the word believe. They believe. May not be true. That was a research, and the theory believed that time, 1840. Okay? And they focused on identifying, studying leadership characters. So that was the approach. Charisma and inspiration there. So this is how I would not, but some people this sort of their approach to study human personality. Okay? So based on this undertake, 3 theories came out, or 4 theories, the 3 theories. One is Alcott trace theory, 16 vector personal theory, maybe you can see on that one, 3-dimension theory, and all these things are like lot of Mr. said, yeah, we can't teach within 3 hours. I can only just make a note. So you can, if you want it, when you go to MBA, you learn. Here, I'm trying to say what is leadership and what is the skill. Okay, so I'm just giving us some background. 1936 he did it, and then he identified 16 factors, and all these things are there. I don't test for you, but for knowledge. Okay. Then they identified the latest one, 5-factor personality model. Someone came out with 5 factors personality model to contribute to leadership. Okay. What are those 5 factors? He asked one, extraversion. So that is one of the factors. Okay. Okay, this is some theory that I'm not going to do it. Okay. This is the one I was talking. I want you to see it. It's with you already. You are not seeing now. That's why I have in my slide, but I want you to see it. Okay. Now you can see this guy in 1948. He did the research and he identified around 8. You see in 74, same person identified something more. Right? Can you see that? Same such skill deal, and he's one of the leading leadership group. Okay. Here, he identified something. Here it is achieved, but differently coming out. You know? Intelligent now he achievement, persistent, insight. So these things are changing. Continuous research, and even 2017 there, you will buy a book, 2020 book. Okay. So intelligent, dominant, adjustment, extraversion, conservation. All these things are the that mean studies leadership trait characteristics. Okay. So now you see the video. I'm tired. You can. So this is shift in leadership type, leadership theory trait. Okay. So from 1990 to today, okay, they identified baseline theory, these are things. And 1930 to 50, they identified this. 1970, early 90s, they identified this. And 5 major traits they identified. This for exam purpose, whether you understood or not, but you have to remember. The 5 traits are what? Major traits, 5 major traits. Okay. So please write it and keep it. Whether you understood or not, for exam purpose, you have to remember. Whatever I talk, maybe not understood, I don't know. But this major traits, 5 traits, you have to remember. Intelligent, self-confident, determination, integrity, sociability. These five major traits that would contribute to a leadership. Five major traits. Intelligent, self-confidence, determination, integrity, and sociability. Historical shift in traits perspective. Okay. So from there, it's come to the even now. These are the five major traits. They are now identified. Each and every leader has now in common. Okay, even though 98 leadership traits and there it was continuing and the videos were over 300, right? But for a convenience, and they found these five traits are almost everyone has. Okay, that's what they call major traits, major leadership trait: intelligence, self-confidence, determination, integrity, and sociability. These five you have, you are a leader. Okay? Five major traits.
Because you have,
Sorry?
people have mentioned other five.
That's a different people come out different. I'll be talking about that in fairness finish. Now 98, I brought to 5. Right? So 98, now they because they identify almost every leader has this five. Earlier they were leaders has different things. Now they identify almost every leader has this five. Is that clear now? Earlier we said leaders has this one, but not all the leaders have everything. But now they found almost every leader has at least these five. That's what they call major leadership traits. Five major traits. Okay, is that clear now? So exam purpose, you can. Now you can see the question. There are questions. Can you see? I would have shared with you. I don't know which question. Even the January 23, 24. January 24 question. January 24 past papers. 13 January 24. You have shared now. What's it? No. Question number 2. Question number 2. Go and answer the question. Then you will learn what I have teach you. Question number 2. January 24 exam paper. That is 15 AB weekend weekday. Weekday batch. Yeah, weekend group. Right? Question number 2. Briefly explain the trait approach in leadership. So if she has not named the PDF, you all name it now. I don't know whether she has not named. Did you name the files? Each document. Just put January like that. Then you all name it now. Right? Rename the file. Okay, January 24, December 23, like that. Then only when I am talking, you can divide. No? Otherwise, you have to go to all 5 papers. So, question number 2, briefly explain what is trait approach. Okay, so that you learn it today. What are the 5 major traits? Answer is here. You get 5 marks immediately. Right? But you should know how to approach exam. Otherwise, I'll be talking 3 hours, but I don't ask all 3 hours lectures. Right? So you should know how to learn. So now that's why I give question paper. Now check the question paper, look for answer from the slide. Don't read the slide more in the evening. You don't learn. Take this 5 papers, look for answers in the slide. Then you are learning. If you read today's lecture, you can't. Now look for it, okay? Then 5 rates are there. So you have to remember that, not the entire slide. If you want to make knowledge, okay. If you want to teach for somebody else next day, you learn everything. Right? That is up to you to approach. But as a teacher, I will do everything. I can't simply teach that like A level, a question and answer. No, it's a degree. But you should know how to approach exam. Okay. Look for answers from these questions in your slides. Then you are learning interaction. Otherwise, you monitor unit 50 slides, you can't read it. Okay. So, what are the 5 major traits of effective leadership? What are those? So now answer it, put a question number 2 and answer it. Then you are learn. I don't do revision because you don't have time to do. Okay. Now you put January 24. question number 2 answer is intelligent, self-confident, determination. That's the answer. What is second? The third, briefly explain 6 bracket I have put 6 right stuff. What is it? So I am going to teach now. Right? So you have to see, make a short for yourself. Okay? Then what are the big 5 factors? So intelligent, personality, and physical factors we discussed. So now major traits. So the question paper is answer also. Okay. These are the 6 factors for the why AC not working. 2 months or not work? 2 months. I don't have remote. Is the remote here? No, remote is not here. So who want the TV? That is not. So you all have mobile, you can check, no? I'm setting. So now you see what are the expression number 6, 2. What are the 6? Right stuff. Please understand. Question will come with the name. 6 right stuff. So this person said, if you have these 6, you will become a leader. So right stuff. That's the third question. Am I right? Yeah. So drive, motivation, integrity, confidence, cognitive ability, and task knowledge. If you have that, he said you will become a leader. Someone has hope it over. Okay. So right stuff, huh? Please understand the wording. That is 5 major traits. This is 6 right stuff. Right? That person, I can't forget. That it goes upward. Okay. Now you can see that's the one we discussed 5 major leadership. Okay. So I have explained here. So now you can answer is here. I don't do repeat. What do you mean by walk the talk? What is walk the talk? And walk the walk, can you check it? And it's an important thing. Walk the walk and walk the talk. But the two different. You learn emotional intelligence, walk the walk. You would have discussed, I don't know. Walk the walk and walk the talk. The two different. What is it? Walk the walk and walk the talk. Are they same? Are they different? walk the talk and walk the walk. Okay. You tell what you and you are doing, right? Walk the walk. What are you telling? You are doing, right? I think that's it. So write it and keep note of the please if you don't understand or you can't remember, please write it on with it. Both walk the talk and walk the walk. So 5 major leadership traits are this: I am intelligent. Examples are this. Your exam, your site exam. So intelligent. Who is that person? Telsa CEO. What is his name? Telsa CEO's name? Tesla. That. Huh? Yeah, he is the one. Second, self-confident. Steve Jobs. What did he say? Determination. Bill Gates. He launched Windows with a thing and he can be success. Right? From he left IBM, started again. Right? IBM had a software what was Lotus. Excel. Right? I use Excel. So Lotus. Anyone use Lotus? No. IBM computer come with the Lotus software. IBM now no more. IBM no more means IBM company there. They are lost the PC market, sold it to Lenovo, no? Lenovo now. The Taiwan company. Right? So self-confidence, determination. We have a determination, we can succeed. Windows, we started. Okay. Earlier, DOS. What do you mean by DOS? That was operating system before Windows. Now DOS. DOS by IBM. So then he said, okay, I have to do better than DOS. He left IBM, started and determination and he did. And integrity, I don't know who is he, and they are talking about. And this is a sociability, and they are talking about a university person. That's example the book says. Okay. So these are the 5 major leadership traits exams. So in the exam point of view, you have to give not only the 5, and you have to explain something with the example as well. Okay. So now we asked about what are the 5 big personality factors, right? These are the big personality factors. They said open to experience, conscientiousness, agreeableness, neuroticism, and extraversion. Okay. So it called ocean. Make a note of it. Ocean. In a short word, the first letters of the each words called ocean. If you remember, exam purpose, you can write ocean, right? So the big personality factors are, and these 5 or 6 scholars came out. The trait scientific decided that people have a certain basic trait, and it is strength and intensity and sort of thing. They identified and they proposed a name called a personality factors. Intelligence factor, personality factor, and we discussed a physical factor. So this is the personality factors, and they said if you have this open to discuss like that, and consciousness, extraversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism under the pressure and other things. So if you have this, you will become a leader. So 3 things we learned today: 5 major factors, 6 right stuff, and 5 personality factors. So exam don't get confused, right? 5 major traits, 6 right stuff, 5 personality factors. So write that 3 things. Okay. 5 major leadership traits, 6 right stuff, 5 big personalities. Okay. So this is called openness, conscientiousness, extraversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. I have given in detail what are those here. Neuroticism is fearlessness, shamelessness, social withdrawal, extraversion, and detached to the and inflexible close mind, openness. This is called the meaningful and that one. So that you can read it. It is I took it exact from the books, and you can read it very detailed in your book. I on the page, there. No. These 5 factors, both our book has full detail, you can read it. The same chapter would be there. Okay. So that's why I uploaded the book. You have to read it as and when. Otherwise, the big issue when you read it last. So I have extracted from your book. Okay. tendency to depress, anxious, and intellectual. Or people normally tend, but if you can make that, you are a leader. Extraversion, the tendency to be sociable, assertive, and have positive energy. Openness, tendency to be more creative and insightful. Agreeableness and accepting, confronting, trusting, and nurturing. Attention to be thorough, organized. So that these are the factors if you have, and they thought you can become a leader. That means 5 major traits out of the 100 or 200 or 150 or 300 traits, they group into 3. 1% said 5 major traits you have, you will become a leader. What are those? Can you tell someone? Can you list it? What are those? Intelligent, self-confident, integrity, sociability, another. Yeah, integrity. Right. Then what are the 6 right stuff to become a leader? Motivation, drive. What are those? I can't remember. Motivation, drive. What are those? I can't remember. You are right. What are those? Drive, motivation, intelligence. Yeah, no, intelligence. What are those? Integrity. Not this. Right stuff. No, down. Down. Yeah, that's this one. Right? Next slide. That's all. Drive, motivation, confidence, cognitive ability, and task knowledge. So that are the 6. And other one, big personality factors are neuroticism, extraversion, openness, agreeableness, concern. If you remember that 3 things plus the approach, your lecture is okay. I would teach lot, but as a knowledge you are learned. But exam purpose, what is traits approach? What are the 3 things? You might get a question repeated or may not be. Okay. But I have given all 5 papers and you know what the expectation by reading the question. So read the question and look for answer to the slide. Don't read the slide morning and you don't learn. And you are limited time. That's the way you can achieve. Okay. Okay, have a tea and come. 1:30, am I right? We start at 12, right? So you all have 3:30 class, no more class after 3. Today no class. Because of the transport. Okay, have a tea and come quickly. 50 minutes. But you will put I have read this question. Look for answer. Take another year. Another year. Maybe a small. Don't mix it. Then you can simply for the exam to read it. You get it. If you read 3 papers, you can get it. I have almost power. Panic. can't give only the question and answer. That's it. Otherwise, you have to go when you are doing here. Okay, I know. We are taking that. You are telling that. Yeah. It's clear that scanning. The photo, scan or photo? Photograph. It's clear. Clear. Yeah. So otherwise, you print it and keep it. So I think. Huh? So soft copy, I don't have to synchronize because my soft copy, you don't get all formatting. I give this in. And it is again, I have to delete as a no understanding. Once I do, I have to delete. Once he accepts, I receive, I have to delete it. So I do that. Because otherwise, the ethics will be there. Of course, I don't have my son following or anything, but the ethics we have to delete. So I don't keep it. But I keep this the previous day. Then I know what I am doing it. No? Of course, it was goes with the password. No one can access. But still, they are saying the note understanding is once I do, I can't print out the soft copy and delete. So I do that. But I get it when I'm after answer script, I get two to see it. One I have to return, one I can have it. Now this answer script are with me, so they put in the box the packet.
Okay, you have the answer.
No answer. Answer I just
For your
just marking time. No, I don't do that marking, but I go through not to make any mistake like this. So I don't remember. I take it. But I keep my PowerPoint in front of me. If I doubt, I will just check it. You know, I don't want anyone to be marking wrong. You know, if I doubt, but explanation I don't understand. But like this, exact point. Yeah, I don't want anyone to lose. No, if I get losing 5 marks, no. It is not so difficult, but it's a little bit theory, boring subject, right? And but no one talking. That is, I don't know, because if you are talking, my talking is less, but you will learn. I don't know why they are not talking. Whether they'll understand or whether they are shyness, I don't know. But now you have come to a stage, and not like other children, they are a little bit age, maybe about, they are all 23, 21, 22. So they are from age over 3, the immediately maybe there. But they don't. Few, not all. Few talk. If they are out, they talk. But talking and get not. But now you all talk that, then you all learn, no? Generally, I think you got to understand. But now others, I don't know what they're going to do. No, that's not a problem. So I give marks as per that they can't say, give me more marks, less marks. So what I'm seeing only I give mark, no? So, but I can get before the exam. I mean, evaluation I can't get. But prior to that, I can give feedback. So you all need okay. Tell Yanu also. Other 3 members you don't know, no? You can be called to question it, ready? It is very difficult. Touching so sensitive. I think the pen, the touching pen should be there. It's reducing, no? No, the top one. Is sheet not appear? See only in sharing, no? Yeah. This site also coming, that also not coming now, something. It's all slide and now it's showing. Percentage, percentage. I think they had to switch off after the presentation, no? Maybe the memory problem also might come. I don't know.
Yeah, that's it.
Then it's very difficult to get out there. But now it's coming here. They are. Are they on the line? Is it safety?
One same thing, one other person.
So he's not there.
He's here.
So he's online?
Yeah, he's on. Alone, can you hear us? Maybe because of the interval they may have, maybe have gone for the,
I told no.
yeah.
All are the same team.
Yeah, not in same way.
So you have been closer there. This is my one. Yes, please.
No, guest mean he's a physical student. That's is the number of the registration. 19 number, these are the registration number, and
Where is your one, Nitin?
my one I just locked out. So I can.
Come on. No, I asked. Fonseca was there with you that day. Is your promoter.
Yeah. Fonseca's,
Who is that? With it, Yanaga.
other one,
Yeah, so they can tell us.
excuse and yeah, well, he was going on working after the presentation. I'll meet her. Like,
And you're going back to office?
yeah.
Why? Huh? Then from there you have to. Every day you come for presentation, no? So you gave on a holiday, no? You gave on a holiday?
Holiday vacation.
Okay. 2 months.
2 months. Yeah, 2 months. I came on 21st December.
So this is the first time you are come or previously also?
Previous also comes. I mean, after one year, they will provide the ticket to travel.
Ticket.
Otherwise, I can travel by my own, on my own cost.
How much is the traveling now? 100,000?
Oh, I came on the peak season. December is the season.
Peak time.
At that time, it was around one way, 120,000.
Too much.
But the company will pay.
Are they pay?
They pay. Because if I'm available on, I have to go on December, they have to provide. Because I'm eligible to eligible.
After 1 year they pay.
After 1 year, they.
But the company?
The MIRI contract is a private construction company.
Building?
Building construction. Building and the pipelines and all. They do.
In Qatar?
Qatar.
Qatar Doha, no? I used to So we had a factory in Egypt. I won some month I go. Not now. Before 2017. We are prospecting now. I don't work also. So I go once off.
The transit is from the.
Yeah. We go by Qatar Airways.
Yeah.
So we know where Doha no.
Yes.
Keep Cairo.
How does Egypt is okay? Egypt is fine.
Yeah. No, that time our buyer wanted us to set up the factory. That means we had apparent the first company also, one of the company apparent. We had 6 factories in Colombo. Then Excel World, British School, all other stuff. But then one of the buyer has a 40% duty free if we buy from Egypt to US, the US buyer. So the American government has given if a buyer from India, US, bought from Egypt, they get 40% duty. It's a huge saving, not to us, for them. So they said if you set up, they will give more orders. So we went and set up but we failed them. Because they go for fighter prayer. We have a lot of problem with the quality plus. Yeah. So they don't give time. People to manage. So we closed the bed. We had it over. We tried and they just leave the foods and go for these.
Yeah.
We put all the lunch room and all. They don't want and dirty.
Yeah.
They sit on the together. No girls no. And go and we can approach them also because the different country. When the siren come, they put everything and go. I don't know about other country. They go to immediately for the prayer.
Prayer side.
Yeah, the fire siren come. The fighter, you know.
Yeah.
The big piece.
So like at army.
But different. The Egypt or maybe that.
They are very strict.
Yeah. Other than on Friday, you can't travel. They do. They have a huge population. They are on the road now. They pray.
Oh yes. Same.
Yeah.
Whatever the time it comes, we even
No,
can travel.
because of the space.
Space.
Because they don't have such a huge. Because that, I was told that time 60 million people live in Egypt. 20 million people come to Egypt for living. That means earning. Even if they go by a shared vehicle, like not a motorbike, it's a small van. So difficult. 20 million people travel almost per day. So not a traveling problem. Such a that time not much difficult. That time the war, the civil war didn't start. Luckily we are close before that. And we had in Jordan, we hired a factory. There we would be research. So that was now we are doing. Only I don't work, and now they are kind of factory for me. That is because of buyer warning. Buyer, because that again Egypt has to buy 12% of the product from Israel. So that America had a link. They make sure the Israelis have some income. Instead of giving money, so they made. I think this Egypt buy hangers, plastic items. They are putting Israel is good in that, no?
Yeah.
So they buy from them, but they don't like it. But anyway, because of the survival with America, they had to buy from them. So now we also say the same thing. We buy all these items from sale. Then we do things. So then the buyer gets 40% duty free in America. So that's a huge saving for them instead of importing from Sri Lanka. So they were buying from us here, Colombo as well. But they made it more from India. But we couldn't make their record. And we had around 50 people in effect in Sri Lanka. Still we thought the quality problem, we teach them. It was so difficult. And no credit, no. The cash gets no. It's difficult. And even money coming to a bank, I don't know about Kata, same account. And they say realize it in 3 days. Dollar coming from US. I don't know about now. That is HSBC. So they couldn't get the money. So that's another purpose. So here, before money comes, we get the money from Galle. No. We show that there's a money coming and we get credit and we pay service. They are here to you had to pay price for 3% to any deal. That isn't a norm, like. Because let's say if you want to buy a fabric and we say I will organize for you, but I need 3%. It's the corrupt account. I think not much a problem with foreigners living. I don't know about now. Not much, and you can even a girl boy can walk anytime. That's it. Yeah, but I think now after that they kill Christians and all subsequently. That after that, people liberation somebody then get some this one game. People that even we walk very freely. And again, because of the night culture, after 5 o'clock, I don't know what they call 5 o'clock is a lunch. No? Yeah, that's what they call. Because so heaty, I think. Yeah, 5 o'clock only they go for lunch. Of course, office people come, but I know some people invite us and all that time. Then they said we meet 5 o'clock for lunch. So that's why the hotel and all prepare lunch 5 o'clock. Until 3 o'clock or something, the night over. Yeah, because even park and all night. And daytime we make supermarket open. because of the huge supermarket. No? People come and not to the supermarket, plus the eating houses, the rich people, not that. But they come and stay there because of the AC and DC cost. No? They can switch off and come and stay, eat, and leave by 6 o'clock. 7. Then night they go home. I have seen that's the style. This French supermarket, what is it? The name I have forgotten. All these huge supermarkets are there. Then and you get with the other eating houses like supermarket there, but not their one. But they are done it like a food court. Okay. People come and buy it, and they buy tabac. There's a huge French supermarket chain. It's there all over. Food to live there, 350,000 flats posted, pounds, Egyptian pound, that be 4 rupees, that is Srilanka. 450, I think. But you know, they are better than us, those days. But they have a fertile land because of this river that no one can buy. That is a rule, no. No, the green chili, this touch, the thick, and you can eat fresh, not so spicy. That's all different style. No, and both are there, but here because they come with that when you go this Lebanese. Lebanon restaurant. They have this as a one offer. Vegetable trolley comes in that you can eat. Trolley comes with the vegetable. Then I also don't know. Then my chairman knows. He travel prior to that also. He said, no, this they give like. So you have to eat and you like it. Or they are very fresh. Right? Because they can make everything because of the fertile land. What are they are? Yeah. And they are also doing a lot. They make camp for 5 years. Then they make as a village after 5 years. Then the army shift further. That's why they are developing the cities. So you army come and stay and make some trees, like not they will say, and during that time they make some trees and some locate in the area, like landscape. Then they sell it to somebody for development. Like population is so high. I think that time 60 million. That is I talking about 2012. Now that one thing. They are developing that way. So they make army stay for 5 years and make that desert the normal place. Because they take the sand out. From that sand they can make a lot of building. So the developers give to developers to build. Then they sell it. Lot of these Saudi they call Mutlas, what we call Saudi people, big people, they come and marry a girl, they stay for 6 months and give that villa and the lady. Because that there's a that I think that Muslim or that they are this one. They are paid to the lady, the marry. So they do that thing. And they because of the heat in Saudi, they come here. Yeah, and buy a villa, and then they live for 6 months, and they are outside or something. After that, they leave and go. They don't come back. Normally, they don't come back. I was told, and then they give it to somebody for rent later, and they go to another village. With that, they leave. That is that. I would say it's not a institute, but because of their poverty, they go. Almost because not much of production. Now what's happening because of that after the war, they are modern, very modern, affected, and lot of what you call economic demand there. Poverty and high yield people also there. Catholics are there. Catholics and Christian, I think 6 or 7%. Lot of foreign universities are there. American University, British school in Cairo, British schools are there. Because foreigners are there, not?
They live there.
Because of them, they have schools. One of my is an Indian. His children was living with them, and they were studying there. Different environment. But daytime, very difficult to get out.
I saw so.
Yeah. Atta was a little bit developed, no?
Pretty good.
And a lot of Indians in the dominant, no? But they don't have citizens, do they have?
They don't.
But they are the decision makers like not, no? Huge, no?
It's the other room. They can move in.
But they have this, what is that television, the famous television? That is worldwide, like, no? They support America or other side?
That's like that side.
But they criticize, no? Even Srilanka, they criticize. Even they had a problem with Dubai, no? And they were not in communication. Now, okay. But they are strong in that. I know the guy who worked for me in Targets, now I think almost 20 years, 30 years. Yeah. He's there and now children are also studying. I think maybe children will go abroad now. Because they were big now in their school. Such a way is living, 20 years. Supermarket. Are you supermarket? Which is the increase given with it. Can we start? What is the third question in the same paper? Okay, look at the first question. The first question. Okay, before answering, read the narration of that. What do you call? How do you say that? The event or something normally did. That is important to understand the expectation. The roles of leadership exist in two forms of namely like that. So then you have to understand. Generally, you know exactly what is it. Explain what is meant by leadership, including definition by north-south. Question number 1, the same question. That is 2024 January 13th. Scenario you have to read it. Five papers, January 20, the current exam. But the first paper, if you read, the first lecture is clear. If you read this and answer the question, first lecture is clear. No need to read again. So explain what is meant by leadership, including definition by north-south. Not only definition by, but you will give some other explanation of what is leadership. You feel. Okay. Can you write? Answer. What is leadership? That is 3-4 lines. I prefer your level small separate notebook. I don't know, that's up to you all. Then you have before the exam, you can refer that. Otherwise, you don't know where you are writing answer. Next time, have a small notebook for question and answer. So you can refer that always. For others, separate flag seats, the separate seats. So you can separate and keep it separately. Question and answer. Okay. Explain what is meant by leadership, including definition. So not only the definition, you have to give some examples like Ranjit page or Steve Jobs or something you have to explain. And you will explain what is it. Then you can say according to notes of what's the definition. So you get 5 marks. Okay. Briefly explain formal and informal leadership. What are those two types of leadership? Commercial and positional leadership. Right? Then list down 5 dynamic power identified friends and power I have given. The slide. Name 5 challenges of this one. So that also we discussed on the second lecture. Okay. So if you know where the answer in your PowerPoint slide, then you are learning. Otherwise, you are learning more in the evening without the focus. First, read the question, look for answer in your PowerPoint, and make a note. And the slide number, lecture number, or something. Right? So otherwise, you will be learning, but never understand. So that's why I gave these 5 papers. If you try and find answer from your slide, then you are done. Okay. It starts doing from because you have I will really exam much. April. Because of the other text okay. So then you will forget. I'll be having only 3 more lectures. Right? So please make sure that answer this question at your home. Don't read PowerPoint without this. First look for answers. Then you are learning. That's why I given 5 papers. If you can find answers, you will have. So April means almost 2 more months, right? So you will forget everything. So can you arrange one revision 1 week before? Can you? No, before the exam, when other people class is finishing, so if you can ask them, I can do. I do revision, but I don't have time here. I have to 198 slides. I do a revision. Or NDS levels. No problem. But if you can understand, okay. So, but when you are arranging, maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks before the exam. So someone can send me a link through Teams like that. That is a revision of all this 10 or 15 lectures. I have 129 or 199 slides. That means almost 600 slides I reduced to 199. I am giving 50 by 60 slides a day. So you have 500 slides complete with the 10 lectures. So if you like it, that's all. Otherwise, no point. So if you are prepare and come, then you will understand. If that is required, I can do that. So what the strength of this approach? He says he built the committee's premise to the leaders distinctive. Unlike other leadership theories, the trade theory boosts change research going over 100 years or 300 years, no? And provide a benchmark to identify leaders. That is also giving because there's a checklist whether he's a leader or manager, right? And so 5 major traits. If you check it and that person has it, then that's a leader. So it is clearly described. So together, strength trait theory demonstrate the value of the theory has provided career leadership. These are the set. So exam purpose, the traits approach, you have to write that answer. The first question on that particular paper, what is that? Explain the trait approach, no? Or what is meant by trait approach? What is it? What do you mean by that, no? So explain the trait approach in leadership, am I right? Yeah, explain what is meant by leadership. No. Briefly explain the trait approach to leadership. So you have to say this strength and weakness as well. Okay. What are the strengths? Categorize observed. It's observed, no? It's a high or strength. So that is observed. The strength of the theory. Use objective criteria measuring behavior. Okay. It can apply to people at all levels. when you are recruiting, smile is important for a reception, make a note. Okay, so that is when you are using this theory used as a screening for recruitment. This theory is used in the HR for screening purpose of application. Why? Because there is a link from each job. Right? So that's the theory application. That managers can utilize information from theory to evaluate position in organization and to assess how their position can be made stronger. Okay? Then other one, so then when you are doing a development internally from executive to manager, you can describe this person should have this level. Okay, so what is accountant? What accountant said? If a CEO asks accountant, what the turnover asks the accountant respond? How do you respond as accountant? If CEO asking in a review meeting, what is the says? No. That is no. You are going different. I am asking. CEO asking what was the turnover last month? What is the answer? If CEO asks in a review meeting from accounting, now the answer is give. Huh? What is the figures he say? 9,990,000 or not? How to say? As an accountant, 9,990,000. If a marketing manager say 10 million, two different interpretations. Make a note. That's the difference. Marketing manager says I have been 10 million. Accountant says no sir 9,990,000. That is expectation of accountant, marketing manager, accounting. Is it clear? Accountant cannot say 10 million. He should say 9,990,000. Marketing manager says I have achieved 10 million. Two different communication. So expected from there. So that is one of the character. And you do this thing, people see communication, all that one. I don't know whether you understood what I'm trying to say. If you have a review meeting with the sales and marketing and accounting and one-on-one meeting, if a CEO, general manager asks what the turnover, marketing manager says I have achieved 10 million. Accountant says no, 9 million, 9. So accountant expectation, accuracy, marketing manager, achievement. You understand? So the job target, they see how the person correct. As sales said, the closing is important. Why? He should talk to the customer and close the sales. Brand manager? No. He has to insist the brand, what's the mindset of the people. Exactly what I'm trying to say. So this is how this theory is used to elaborate and characterize, and you can do as a checklist. Reception should have a reminding. So that sales manager, sorry, HR manager will take it when they see a girl, is having a smiling face. That's important. So it is used in recruitment. This theory is still applicable in the recruitment process because the characters are used as a screening process. People come to this one. So that's the applicability of this theory. Okay, clear? That's the strength. Weakness. It focuses on it is only looking what leader has, but not what the followers have. Make a note. Is it leader centric? Not worry about. Can a leader alone do the job? So there should be a capable follower also. So, but it's only concentrating leaders, not on followers. So that's the weakness. Is it clear? If you don't understand, ask me. Here, the theory concentrates only what leader has, but not what the followers has. He may be capable, not worrying. Even a capable leader can't do without a proper followers. That's it, all coming up clear. Is it clear to you all? Yes. So follower situation, not follower of the situation, not even a situation. Okay. So now IT and the garment industry, the situation different, for the environment different, the people, type of people. Okay, knowledge and the understanding and the even communication different as a garment as well as in the IT. So it can not considered in the theory. That's a weakness. Describing leaders and traits effects. Okay. Outcomes group the teams in the organization. So these are things not considered. That's the weakness of the theory approach or traits. Is it clear? Any question, please ask. So this is the strength and weakness of range approach. Is it relevant today? Yes, I have already explained. Why? You can use it in a recruitment and other, even promotion purpose, you can use it as a scaling or measuring of management achievement. So that you can use. Okay. Why personality traits is important? So that they are saying this one. The important, interesting because they describe pattern how each job and other things is applicable. You can use it. Important this stable pattern, broad range of this one. So that the 100 these ones are there. So here the examples are there. I'm not going to do much. Limitation of the approach. Like I said, the list of characters are increasing. 101, right? And the video says 300, right? So this is a problem. So they could identify a universal list yet. But that is why that 5 major traits, 6 right stuff, and 5 fixed personality came out. But still, they have 100 different traits. So that's a limitation of the approach. Not a strength or weakness, it's a limitation. Not considered. This is a simply generalized, so nothing prescribed. So that is why now you can see 5 major traits, 6 stuff, and big. So these 3 things are there. So still they couldn't have 1. They have 3 categorizations. So there's a confusion in this measurement. So that's the unclear evidence of the cause and effect of relationship, leadership, and the trait. But still they couldn't. If you are intelligent, what the scale of the intelligence they couldn't prescribe yet. Make a note of it. Say they are saying intelligent. How to measure the intelligence of you and me? It is not visible. Okay, it may be able to measure, but there's a difficulty of measurement. That's also another problem. And that's not guarantee that. So they found, not guarantee. If you are intelligent, that's not guarantee you. It's because of the followers capability also important. That is why if you go through the situational leadership, that can show you the development of that. Okay. To rate leadership effective, so that I have already explained. So these are the limitation, strength, and the weakness. Okay. Can you go to your? There are 10 tools I have uploaded. These are one tools. You can you can see together in your team. And did you do that? I can't remember. Did you do that ranking of you and by others? So that's the one on this theory. So you are done already. Okay. So that's the one. This one. So this Excel sheet I uploaded. Am I right? So rate 1, rate 2, you are done. So that based on the rate theory only this question is developed by them. Okay. And here now you can see there's a video of 3 generation. Make a note carefully. Then what are the 3 generation? Okay, what are the three evolution or revolution happening? Industrial, information, and social. Where are you now living? Yeah, so the leadership, even though it is paid, is it applicable now? So as a leader, as a manager, now you have to learn how to work with the current environment. So the leadership is changing. That's why I put. Right? So three, information and social. What they are expecting now the employees, so your associate going to look after, expect from you a quality, not. So that as a leader, you have to change your approach. So that is why every year, every other time that the research is done, right? That is one of the professor from IIM. They are only doing the video. That is why he's Indian. What do you mean by EMI? Like here we have a monthly installment. That's an Indian word. I also don't know. I think something I can't remember. So it's an Indian word. EMI, right? EMI. They call it, no? Yeah. So easy managed information managed payment or something. Easy payment. We also for easy, no? That the dialogue easy cash or something. What is EMI? Huh? Something, right? Okay. So that's a Indian word. If they are talking about Tata, because the Tata is little bit maybe a luxury. Yeah. So now luxury has become a social part of that one. It's like a basic need, not a luxury. So that's what they are talking about. So changing leadership and the environment and the expectation you are going to work is different. So Drake's approach in 1840, but even 2024 is applicable, but with the modification. So research and the theories also that way modified, new theories has come. The current theories are transformational, transactional, laissez-faire. Okay. Then digitalization all it is narrowed down to suit the situation, but not a big theories. Okay. So that's the discussion we had. So different views of leadership, brain social process. What great man theory we did? What are the assumptions of great man theory? No, leaders are born. That's the science check. You are born, leader are born, no? That the first slide saying with the child, leaders are born. That innate quality. The leaders are born. That was the assumption. But great man is learners. Great man theory said born. These people also believe that, but they say some characters can be learned. Like communication, you can learn. Some people have a natural communication ability, but by going to the classes, a psychology class, you can learn. So, trait theory is learnable as well. They also believe it's a bond, but then they said you can learn also. Okay. So, what trait theory definition we discussed? Leadership trait 6 types. What are the 6 types? 5 star. Drive, motivation. Learning from the field, otherwise a problem. What are the 6? Drive, motivation, integrity, confidence. Yeah. What are the 5 major traits, leadership traits? Intelligence. Yeah. Yeah. So 5. 6 basic traits that we discussed. And what are the 5? Ocean. Ocean. So remember short note, 3 things we learned today. What is 5 major traits? 6 right stuff, 5 big personalities, and assumption, limitation, and strength and weakness. So, read that question and see where I have repeated or whether this question repeated from previous papers. Then you can see the pattern, whether I repeat or not, you are learning. I can't tell. Okay. So look for question and answer from the slides. So then you will learn it. Otherwise, you will be morning to evening, you read my slide 55, 60. So this is the one we discussed today. Okay. Any question about, you can ask. What's the time now? 2:10. What's the time? So any question you can ask for. Question? No. Then go to 14C question now. 14C paper. Not a first paper, second page. 14B. August 23. 14B, 14C, August 23. 14C, yeah. August 23. What is the first question? 14C, August 23 paper. Today, August 23. What is the first question? What do you mean by leadership as per law? So if you do 5 questions, you will learn. Same question comes. But differently worded. They are explained leadership with non clause something. Here, same question but different. Answer is what? What is meant by leadership as per law? So what is leadership? Can someone say? On your own, then explain the non clause definition. So you get 5 marks. Okay. What are the 5 primary roles of a leader in organization? What are the 5 roles? What are the 5 roles? First lectures, there's a slide. I see your role by 5 roles. First slide. What are the 5? This one. Set direction or vision. Okay. Communicate, coaching, and there are 2 more. Right? So you want to answer it. So if otherwise you will have problem. Okay. So I will say still have a small notebook for question and answer. Right? Or make a whole other question while you are done, make a small note. That's more than enough to pass. Passing, I don't know, knowledge I don't know. Passing, you can approach that. Okay. So what are the 5 primary roles of a CEO in an organization? What are the difference between leaders and managers as per Dennis? So I have given 8 things. Right? Just like second lecture, third slide. Okay. You can see, and I showed the video also. Right? So answer there. But if you read the slide pointedly, you don't get idea. From the question, look for answers. Okay. What is the second question? What is safe approach? So what we discussed now. Briefly explain 5 nature traits. What are the big 5 factors for them? And big factor contribute the leadership. Out of the 5, what is the big factor? Out of the 5 big factors, what is the factor contribute? That is the extraction is contribute for the. So answer is here. Okay. If you don't follow me, stop me. Are you all with me? Okay. What's the third question? Define emotional intelligence as per Daniel Kahneman 1990. What is emotional intelligence? Question number 3. Same question. What is emotional intelligence? Knowing yourself while others as well. But you have to write it properly. So that is generally okay. But you have to, as it's asking for definition by him, so you have to remember the definition. Brief explain 5 components. What are the 4 components? What are the 4 components? What are the 4 components? You would have written. I will go back to the slide quickly. You were saying that again. You would have written. What are the 4 components? The 5 components? Self-awareness, empathy, like that. Okay. Self-awareness, empathy. Motivation. Okay. What are the other 2? Someone say? Sorry? Social, yeah. And self-regulation. So, then what are the 6 different types? So, okay, after writing, you have to give some explanation as well. You are really careful with the question. Yeah, explain briefly. Okay. So, after listening, you have to give some explanation about the individually. What are the 6 different styles of leadership proposed by Daniel Kahneman? What are those? authoritative, patient, coaching. Right? You have an answer, otherwise write it. So now, rather than memorizing, take question paper, answer 3 hours, so 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours, huh? It's not 3 hours. This exam paper 2.5 hours. So manage your time, 2.5 hours. Okay. And you have explained out of 6, 3 in detail. Then you get 6, 6, 12 marks and 5 marks, so 20 marks. There is no issue in passing the exam. I don't want the knowledge. That's up to you to learn. That's why I do not. Knowledge is simple, but passing the exam, if you approach, you can. Yesterday I marked 97 out of 100. Yes, I couldn't cut the way I answered. If this only you get at least 48 marks or 45 marks out of that. So it's not difficult. Of course, they didn't see this paper. You have seen the paper, so you should get 100 out of 100. They didn't see the paper because they were doing previous exam, MOH. There is only one paper they have seen. So now you are seeing the pattern. So it's not so difficult, and you should have confidence and your approach. Okay. What do you mean by leadership development? We have done the video. I have done the lecture. What do you mean by leadership development? The fourth question. What do you mean by leadership development? So you won't be allowed to see the mobile exam, right? So you have to learn it from here now. So that's why I'm telling it's not that lot of people come for PowerPoint also they come with the mobile and they couldn't find it. So you are not allowed to take mobile, no? So that's why you have to write it. I said they are subject, not like accounting. So you have to write it and learn. So what is the leadership development? Can someone say? What is leadership development? I have given 3 minutes video and lectures. What is leadership development? What is leadership development? Don't know? What is leadership? You got it? What is leadership development? Huh? No, enhancing the capability of managing others like the example, yeah, but you are writing. Okay, so that describe 4 phases. What are the 4 phases? They are also confusion. Stage and phases. Will be careful. 4 phases. Lead yourself, lead others, develop, and manage company. Right? 4 stages. 4 phases. Okay. What are the 5 levels of leadership? I showed you all maybe half an hour. Maxwell leadership type. What are those? Commission, production, like that. Okay. What is meant by leadership type? What do you mean by leadership type? Method and the behavior used in getting the thing done from your associate or followers. Okay. So I doubt this complete. So I'm just assuming you know, but I'm telling where the answer there. Right? Nothing I didn't make a check in the paper without teaching or giving the information. So already there. But now I'm telling where it is also. If you go and do answers to this question today, you will learn a lot. So question number 5 on first or second lecture about skill approach. What is the definition of skill approach as per European Commission? I can't remember, but I told you all you have to remember European Commission 2015 definition. Okay, so I can't remember that. So you should go and check skill approach with leadership. There's a definition. Maybe a third lecture. We discussed no skill approach with leadership, right? So 2 types of skill. What are the 2 types of skill? Soft and hard skill. Accounting is a hard skill. Interpretation is a soft skill. Right? What are the 3 basic categories of leadership skill? What are the 3 categories of leadership? Three categories of leadership as per outlined by Hartz. What are those? Technical, human, conceptual. But we have to explain. Okay. Technical, human, conceptual. That is the answer for question number 5, sub question 2. Describe each of these skills, and there's a small picture you have to show it that easily you can explain. What is the CEO level, manager level, and technical level? What are the skills required? Okay. Am I fast into it? Okay. Question number 6. What is in the innovation? I have uploaded, so I'm not going to do Excel. So next week we see. Okay. I have already uploaded PowerPoint. Please go through today. If you have time, then next week we can discuss it. Okay. Then other one also I have not teach yet. Full range leadership. So we discuss next week. Okay. Authentic leadership. What do you mean by authentic leadership? Explain authentic leadership with the example. I have given a sample PowerPoint for you. Can you remember? Can you remember? Yeah. So that's the answer. So immediately I have to teach there. Okay. So what is authentic leadership? Authentic is true to yourself. Introduced by George, professor from Harvard Business School, psychological department. So that is we have to explain. Brief explain 5 basic characteristics. What are the, can you see that PowerPoint? Sample PowerPoint for your group presentation. In the 6 articles, I uploaded 10 slides or 11 slides. Sample PowerPoint. Right. So now you can answer this paper, 8 questions. Right? The January this year question number 4. January 24, question number 4. We have discussed that also. Before you are a leader, successful, and somebody is quotation I am giving. What is meant by self-awareness? The first question. There are 4 questions, 20 marks. For that, 5 marks is allocated. What is meant by self-awareness? What is meant by self-awareness? Why is the level of awareness considered important? It's a very practical. So sometimes you get a different type of question. What is meant by style of leadership? And we take the step followed in selecting one main style. So I have given a slide for that. So leadership and self-awareness, I think second or third lecture, right? What is self-awareness? Can someone say? What is self-awareness? Knowing yourself. Okay. And then you have this what? Okay. Then explain. What? As one of the tool you can use to aware measure yourself as what. Then you can write what is what and you get a 4 marks. No need to mark 4. Then what is the level of why level of awareness is important? Why level of awareness is important? So you know the strength and weakness of yourself to develop, and you can identify the gap. Where are you now? Where do you want to be? I said you are a 30-year student and you become a chartered accountant. I gave an example. Can you remember? Can you? You are a 30-year semester student and you want to become a chartered accountant 2030 or 2026 or something. So that's the developer. So why is it important? So you can explain something in the exam. Right? Then what is meant by leadership style? The method and the behavior used in getting the things done from your associate or group of people. So that is simple, but you have to explain for 5 marks. Briefly explain the step followed in selecting the one main leader. So you have to select what is your most style, what is the strength, and you have to see what is the different development steps. Identify. So, but don't get stuck or scared about this scenario. That is to divert the attention. Normally, exam papers do. But when reading, then by reading you can get an answer from that statement itself. If you read carefully, you get the answer from the what you call that scenario itself. So, and in the exam scenario, read all 8 questions first before answer. And don't write always stuck with the first question. Sometimes hard. Go to third question and write. Then come back. If you can't do others, come back to first. So if a first question is hard, don't wait for so long. These are the exam approach you have to. Because I have seen some students have written. I have asked for 3 questions. He has written 4. So we can't give marks. You understand what I am trying to say? You have to write 3 questions out of 5 and 2 questions out of 3. But without knowing, one student has written 4 questions out of 5. But I can't give marks. Is it clear? So because there are regulations we have to follow. So if you ask 3 questions out of 5, you have to write 3, not 4. So he has written 5 questions, but not written 2 from the section B. So these are all you have to read it. Of course, here you know, but someday if they give an instruction to change it, you change it. So you have read the bus, how many papers is there. is given here. What you are going to do? Okay. 3 from the first section A, the 2 from the section B, and it's for 100 marks, right? 20 marks for each question. Then you will make it to 50. But some subject 60, am I right? You get 60-40, no? Here 50-50 by subject. And half an hour for each question, right? 2.5 hours, half an hour for reading, including writing. Okay. So can you make that exam now pass? Any difficulties? Yes or no? Can make? Yeah, you will get at least 40 marks to get 20 marks, minimum. Out of 100, you will get 40, then you will get 20 for average 50. So at least you have to write 5 marks for each question. Then 25 marks. Sorry, 8 marks for each question. Minimum. Then you are achieving pass. Then beyond that, you can get A or B or C based on your score. So, and write and attempt almost all 5 questions. Don't do 4 better and omit the one, then you are losing 20 marks. Okay, so that all you have to plan. So try and attempt at all 5 questions. Don't write 4 better and because the time, so manage the time, write it carefully all 5 questions. So these are the some suggestions from me, not an advice. So you are adults, I don't advise, I give only suggestions. It's up to you to make a choice, not to follow me. Okay. So I have almost finished my lectures. You don't have lectures after that, am I right? Yes. So then you have no question? You can.